Hi, I'm Johnny Roven, and today I'm going to be discussing what to do if you're in a car accident and the other driver says that you're the one at fault. If you are being accused of being at fault, then you are going to want to gather as much evidence as you can to prove the contrary. Even if you're not being accused of being at fault right off the bat, later on in litigation, if the case gets that far, the defendant or the other driver may choose to say, oh, well, you actually did cause the accident. And then it'll be up to you to prove that it was actually the other driver that caused the accident. So you're going to want to gather all sorts of different types of evidence in order to prove your case. First piece of evidence is witnesses. You want to go around right after an accident preferably, but gather the identity of witnesses and try and gather witness statements to help prove your side of the story. There are many different ways to gather witness information. One is just at the scene of the accident to go around getting people's names and numbers. Another way to get a list of witnesses is that if the police showed up, then they may write a police report that will have witness names and identifications. The police report is a good starting place to go and identify these witnesses, and you can perhaps give them a call, try and discuss with them what happened at the accident and whether they will help support your story, your side of the story. Another piece of evidence that's very important for proving your side of the case is photographs. You want to take many photographs of the accident and also many photographs of the cars, the way that the accident was taken, the property damage, the people involved. That way you can try and pinpoint together how the accident occurred using photographs instead of only relying on testimony. So, for example, a lot of the times in a rear-ender case where it's stop-and-go traffic, the person behind that was the one to hit the car in front of them, it'll be easier to show that they were the ones at fault if you could show that the property damage was to the rear of the person in front's car. Photographs are really important also for showing causation as to whether the accident could have caused the injuries a lot of the time. Even with minimal property damage, you can still prove injuries, but it's easier to prove injuries when there's more property damage. A third thing that you should remember after an accident when the other driver is blaming you for causing the accident is never to admit fault, never to say certain things that could show that you're admitting fault. You may seem like a nice person, but don't apologize. Don't say I'm sorry. I'm sorry could be perceived as saying, I'm sorry I caused the accident. You could just be saying, I'm sorry that you got hurt, but it's just a good idea altogether just to refrain from any apologies whatsoever. If you follow these steps, then you should be in better shape to show that you weren't the one to cause the accident and the other driver was the one to cause the accident. You need to gather these types of evidence, the photographs, and the witness statements, in order to show that the other driver was at fault and to save this evidence for use at a later date, whether it's in litigation, to give to the other side, or in court, like a small claims hearing, or even in superior court, where you'll have an easier time establishing liability against the other driver. I'm Johnny Roven. Give me a call anytime if you have questions, 888-7-JOHNNY-7. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe to the videos and have a great day. Thanks.